What is up, Libra? Welcome to your general timeless love reading. My name is Jordyn. If you're new to the channel, I'm a tarot reader and master Reiki practitioner. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can book it down below through my website in the description box. Other than that, let's get right into it. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you see when I post and when I go live, and give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. Libra, you feel really feisty. Like, you ready to give somebody a piece of your mind. And yes, this is a love reading. I know I typically do general readings. If you missed the live I did the other day, I'm going to be trying to do like a few different readings. I'll still do general. I'm just going to alternate between general, love, and I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to do like career stuff because those come up in the general readings a lot anyway. But Libra, let's see what's going on. Okay, they said no. No. It's weird. I usually really like that deck for Libra. Tarot Illuminati. Okay, Tarot Illuminati. That's weird. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's going on. Love and romance. Love and romance doesn't mean it has to be actually romantic. It could just also be someone you have a strong relationship with. So it could still be family, friends, things like that. Okay. Just be mindful of that. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Show me what I most need to see for Libra in regards to love and romance, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for Libra, please. I heard cosmic abundance. This feels like something you've manifested. That's exactly what this feels like. You feel like really like powerful. Like I'm getting ish done right now. Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you're no longer attached to things. No longer attached to things. That's really what this feels like. Seven of Swords, I heard releasing old ways of being. It's not what I was going to say, but it's what was in my head. Releasing old ways of being. Because this is releasing distortion and illusion. The Seven of Swords is self-sabotaging behavior. It's Aquarius energy. Seven of Pentacles is investment. It is the card of failure in tarot, but I see it as the card of investment. It's about planting seeds for the future. You're realizing that you had a lot of things that were stopping you from, okay, this is investing in people. This is a weird feeling. It's kind of like, okay, I need to stop focusing. It's not Libra. It's not that you're selfish. It's just that you had a limit with people. Like, okay, I've had enough of you today. And it's back to me. And you're realizing, you know what? I need to start investing in my relationships more. I do need to start investing in my relationships more and stop sabotaging them because they get to this place where I don't want to go beyond my comfort zone and show more of myself. I need to allow myself to be all of authentically me with the people in my life. No more withholding, because that's sabotaging. You're taking the steps to invest more in connections. You're realizing the value of people in your life. You're realizing that you don't have to do it all alone. Because Libra, you are the sign of partnership. But Libra, being the sign of partnership, that could also be an aspect of your shadow partnership. Let's see what's going on here. The King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, your masculine energy. Realizing that creating these intimate relationships, because we create from the masculine, we bring things into the tangible from our masculine energy. Actually taking action on speaking on the things you feel, expressing your emotion. That's what you're realizing it's time to invest in. It's time to invest in openly expressing how you feel to other people. Because there was a sabotaging behavior of really shutting down. Show me more for Libra. Yeah, the heart space is really tight. Yep, and then we have the Page of Swords, which is learning to communicate. It's the student, learning how to speak your truth. Temperance, the healing, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Trying not to shut down, trying not to isolate yourself, trying not to pull away. It's kind of like, okay, I see now that I had a habit of pulling away, of shutting down, of being defensive, of not really expressing exactly how I felt about situations out of a fear of showing all of who I am to them and that not being accepted or being rejected or abandoned. The Sun in reverse on the bottom of the deck. It was your shadow. The Sun in reverse to me is like a hindering. It was something that was blocking you from having your happiness, right? And that's what's coming to an end, death, right? We're transforming this energy. We're transmuting it. We're ridding ourselves of this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like that, like, even when I do love readings, they're still kind of like healing. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I feel the other person coming in now. It's got really heavy. All on my shoulders, all on my chest. I just keep feeling this need to say, like, just go away. Just, I think that's Libra wanting to really like shut down and just be like, I don't want to deal with this, but I know I have to deal with this kind of vibe, you know? This is Witch's Tarot. This was Tarot Illuminati. All the tarot decks I use are linked down below in the description box, by the way. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. High Priestess, Chariot, Lovers, Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to take the rest of these, put them back because we just don't need the whole deck out. Okay. High Priestess, Pisces, Chariot, Cancer, Lovers, Gemini, Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. I'm not going to say all the signs all the time because we're going to have them all out anyway. We already do. And we all embody any sign at any moment, just depending on transits, astrology, all that stuff. So just be mindful of that. You want to know more about it, check out How to Interpret Tarot as a Viewer. It's linked down below in the description box. Seven of Swords in reverse, High Priestess. There was a part of you that didn't see this in the past, and that's what stopped you from moving forward. This feels so heavy. It feels so heavy. And it's like you have a very, very divine connection already. And if you're not on this timeline quite yet, it will be coming in, or it could be something you already surpassed. I feel most of you are either currently going through this or it's about to come. It's about to come. Okay. And as you go through this process, it's going to keep offering you stability, offering you opportunities to change and evolve and integrate aspects of your shadow, your fear of intimacy, abandonment, just limiting beliefs, all these things. And it's kind of like you don't want to see it. You don't want to accept it. And that's the self-sabotaging behavior. It's kind of wanting to say, well, no, like you're actually taking my happiness away. You're the reason my life's not going well. No, it's not the other person. It's the need for us to take accountability for our own self-sabotaging behavior, right? We control our thoughts. We control our emotions. We give our power for other people to influence those things, our thoughts and emotions. And if you say, you know what, I'm just not going to attach to that. I'm not going to let you ruin my day. I'm not going to let this conversation ruin my day. I'm going to keep just having a great day. And when you start to claim your power, when you start to step into that energy, you're going to start to integrate your shadow and realize that there's limiting beliefs and there's an aspect of your ego that is that mental chatter. And it's going to become very clear to you what needs to be addressed and what needs to be healed and what needs to be invested in. Okay. So let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Cups in reverse, which is the card of someone who's lacking vulnerability. Knight of Wands is the runner in the world. Yeah. You're realizing that you had a runner mentality of like, you're asking me to be vulnerable, to express my deepest, darkest pains and insecurities and things that I really don't want to talk about. No, thank you. Skirt, skirt. I'm going to go this way. Yeah, no more. That cycle's done. It's done. You're starting to work on these parts of yourself, though, realizing that it's rooted in your anger, which is a secondary emotion. Anger is actually rooted in shame, guilt, embarrassment, pain, betrayal. It's rooted in these other emotions, but it's expressed to protect you. And you're realizing, dang, okay, well, I'm feeling anger, but I'm actually disappointed, or I'm actually sad, or I'm actually ashamed, or I'm actually embarrassed. And my anger is there to push you away. Anger is not a primary emotion. It's secondary. Okay. And you're starting to work on those things. Let's look at the King of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this is who you're pushing away. Others of you, this is your masculine energy, because we got two pockets of the collective here. We have those of you who are already in this relationship. We have those of you who are resisting this relationship and just pushing people away because you're scared to invest in others. Your life is easier alone kind of mentality, when it's not. That's a limiting belief. That's like excessive independence, which is actually avoidance, which is in of itself sabotaging, because it's stopping you from true intimacy and connection. And we are not meant to be alone. We are meant to connect with people. We are meant to be in community. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. So we're healing a Ten of Pentacles energy. And it's time to speak on this lack of trust and intimacy. It's a lack of trust when it comes to intimacy. I don't trust people. I don't trust myself to be close to people, or I don't trust people to get close to me, right? It's a very skeptical energy, this King of Cups energy. It's healing that because you do want the 10 of Pentacles. You want the family. You want the stability. You want the safety, the security, the long-term commitment. You want that relationship with other people, that family, that wholesomeness, that connectedness. You want to feel that, but it is a need for you to speak on that, to heal that. Okay, we have the Page of Swords twice. Bottom of the deck is the Star. The Star is divine timing. Makes a lot of sense because we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio is about death and transformation. That new moon in Scorpio, depending on where Scorpio, 12 degrees, anywhere from 10 to 15 degrees, or even 17 degrees, where that landed in your chart. That's going to be transformed right now. So check out where that is in your houses, in your natal chart, not in your chart right now. Okay, let's look at the Page of Swords. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I'm not taking that big old stack that was in the middle. I love that we have the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords because between that is a 4 of Swords, which is the healing. It's recognizing that I no longer want to sit in this energy of self-sabotaging my relationships. I want to end that cycle and I want to move towards calmer waters, and I'm ready to heal this. I am ready and accepting of these aspects within myself that are perpetuating self-sabotage. Okay? I no longer am holding on to that energy. I'm closing it out. And I'm working on self-care, self-love, and loving myself through it. Because here's the thing. I was talking about this on Patreon, actually. I forget what reading it was. It was either Pisces or a Gemini reading. But it's something that's very common to talk about. So I'm not saying like you have to be dealing with those signs either. But just because, for instance, if you've developed these defensive behaviors because of your parents, you can't call your parents up and say, hey, can you take that behavior out of my head? Because I learned that behavior from you. Sadly, it does not work that way. It is in our mind. It is in our body. And that means that it is our responsibility to heal that, right? To rid ourselves of it. We could try to point the finger and place blame all we want, but that is not going to help us heal and move forward. It will help us understand, okay, well, I learned this behavior and I really dislike that my mother does X, Y, Z. And oh my gosh, I do the same thing. No wonder that's where I learned that behavior. And I hate that so much, but here I am doing the same exact thing. Well, if I hate it so much and I'm doing it, I have control of myself to stop it. And I'm now aware of it. Pluck. And you start trying to be more conscious and more aware of that behavior and what it is, and realizing while you are on the receiving end and how much you disliked being treated that way, that you are now doing that in your relationships and working through that. So let's look at the healing, temperance, right? Why is temperance here for Libra? We got to get a shuffle in. It just feels, yeah. Why is temperance here for Libra in regards to love and romance? Okay, I feel like a 10 of Cups coming in. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there's the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. Really nice. There's 3 of Cups, so we have a reconciliation coming in. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. So we're reflecting on why things were staying stagnant for so long, why you kept repeating the same cycle over and over and over. It's because you are lacking confidence in yourself. You're now dropping that. You're reclaiming your power, and by doing so, you're stepping into stable foundations. You're attracting more stable relationships because you're thinking more highly of yourself. When you think more highly of yourself, and I am deserving of love, I'm deserving of this 10 of Pentacles, and I respect myself. I am peace, and I am safe, and I am grounded, and I trust myself. And I am safe in my relationships to fully express myself. And I am safe in my relationships to be authentically me. When you start programming yourself to think, believe, and speak on that, you are going to start attracting that. And in turn, you get the 4 of Wands, which is long-term stable foundations and commitments. Okay, let's look at this 4 of Swords. Because between the 2 and the 9 of Pentacles is that 7 of Pentacles energy. That's you investing in yourself, investing in the change. It's just going to take time, though. With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's not going to happen very suddenly. It's going to take time. The Four of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands tells me that this is something that is rooted in childhood. So you might have learned these behaviors or these self-sabotaging, limiting beliefs, all of that from parents or from something within the home growing up, or even just in your childhood in general. But the Page of Wands is having that curiosity, that excitement of, oh my gosh, I get to enjoy life again. I get to have fun. I get to feel powerful and go through this because I understand now. I see through the distortion, right? The Moon in reverse. So let's look at the Sun in reverse. I feel like this is the end for some reason. I want to say like how it plays out, the end. I feel like it's the end of the cycle, not like the relationship though, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Star in reverse. It's second chances for me as a reader. Four of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, you're getting the opportunity to learn how to open yourself up to the things that you've rejected in the past. So if someone is offering you that love, that cup that you want so bad, you're realizing, wow, I can actually accept it now because I feel worthy of accepting it. You're seeing that there's a second chance at this romance, at this relationship. Five of Wands in reverse, you're releasing the drama. You're releasing the need, this mentality of like, I have to fight for things, or it's so difficult to love, or it's so difficult to connect with people. You're realizing it's limiting beliefs. Underneath that is the Ace of Wands, second chances again for me as a reader. Eight of Swords in reverse, releasing yourself from the self-imposed prison, and Death, which is the rebirth, and there's the Fool. A second chance, followed by the Devil in reverse. No more self-sabotaging behavior, fear, limiting belief, attachment, codependency, rejection, abandonment, releasing all those things, releasing the anxiety. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. Hit that notification bell, smash that like button, and check out Patreon. That's where I will be doing the live Q&A on the new series I'll be coming out with. I'm going to be getting rid of the monthlies on Patreon, but I will continue with the energy shift readings, the weekly Patreon-only videos, and the moon cycle readings. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.